All right, according to a new study, millennials were the most afraid of growing up and facing the responsibilities of adulthood compared to any other generation. What researchers call, it's a new thing, maturity fear. So I've been thinking about this a lot, Kat, this maturity fear. And again, I have to go back to my famous, from my favorite 1990s philosopher who once said, "No one told you life was going to be this way. Your job's a joke. You're broke. Your love life's DOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear when it hasn't been your day, your month, or even your year." We all go through this. So why is it like so special now that people are scared of not growing old, but growing up? This isn't about it's about the fear of letting go.
I can't believe you missed the part of the study that I thought you wouldn't miss.
What?
70% of the people here were women.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that were surveyed.
Oh.
70% were women.
Wow.
So
What do you draw from that?
Well, I think it's harder for women to get older because society makes it harder on women who oh, please. 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 If I looked like that on TV for 1 second, I would be fired immediately.
Society.
I think it's other women, because I don't care. Jamie, does anyone care?
People. It's
Like,
definitely people.
I think Kat should dress like me on the show. You'd love her anyways.
I don't think it's society. I think that I would
think
just.
the one thing that men and women have in common is that they love to judge women.
Yeah, but I don't think it's. I get your point that it was more women than men. My feeling is that these days we're more inclined to indulge these feelings than before. Well, that's why I used the quotes from Friends. That was the theme song from Friends. Was that back in the 90s, when I was 30, I also felt my life was screwed up, and I didn't want to accept all the responsibilities either.
Because it also said that when they reach adulthood, those fears went away. It was just before.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tyrus?
No, the difference is parenting.
Yeah.
Parenting. You tell them they're little sweethearts and angels their entire life, and then they realize that they're not. Our generation, we were coming up every day. You're a loser, just like your father. I can't wait for you to get out. So by the time you got out of the house and someone said hello to you, you're like, wow, this not half bad. It was just different. You used to get kicked out the nest. Now they want to carry the nest with you, that bulldozing parenting stuff. And then you have a bunch of soft kids who never went through any tests.
Yeah.
And then they go, I don't want to go out in the real world. I want to stay right here where mom and dad will take care of me.
I was like that when I went from grade school to high school. I was terrified. But then you realize that you have the logic reversed, Emily, that becoming an adult means you can do anything. If you want to stay up all night, you can stay up all night. If you want to eat French fries for breakfast, oh my God, you can. And that's when it starts to wear off. And then, of course, you can indulge all the bad things you want to indulge or become an adult.
Yeah, and you appreciate what those consequences are, because before you're told what they are.
Yes.
And then when you grow up, you're feeling the effects of your decisions. I read the study, or the article about the study.
Chicks, they read the studies.
Sorry that we don't have homework. Sorry I clicked the link. Prepared. So it was inverse depending on generation. So baby boomers hit the maturity fears like, we got this. And then they were the ones that got more sort of stressed out the older that they got. And then the 70% women from millennials who were told that the world was going to explode from the sun by Greta Thunberg in 6 years, who were told that, all of these existential crises, that if Trump got in office, we would all die. Democracy is on its last limbs. This is the generation that was told that nothing was going to survive, whatever they were trying to get their money or their vote for was. And that's why, as they grew up, it calmed down. They're like, oh, we did survive. Oh, we survived 2000 and the planet and all the things. So I think baby boomers are the ones that were like, I just got out of a foxhole and I survived. I don't get, hit me with anything, I'll be fine. And then stressors happen. But that's how I read this, that things like social media and things like, what is that expression?
No,
you agree with me?
Yeah, I agree.
Wholeheartedly?
I
nailed
agree
it?
completely. I was thinking about my food choices.
Oh, for God's sake.
Barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue.
I was thinking, yeah.
You know, Jamie, they say fear of adulthood, they say, peaks around age 20, when you actually peaked in your 20s.
Yeah, yeah. And some would barely even call it a peak. Also, Gen X is the generation of the participation trophy. It's all that kind of stuff. Do you remember? I don't think because our generation was not like that. You should not get a trophy. My son lost a game the other day, and they gave him it was a trophy, and the guy was like, yeah. And I was like, that guy should be getting banged by the other team's captain. That didn't come out right. That guy.
What?
Let me say that again.
I think you spent too much time on the bus.
I think so. But his trophy should have been like their cheerleader getting banged by the other team's captain. Thank you. That's what I meant to say. But it's
Nailed it.
Thank you.
We'll edit it in post.
Yeah.
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
Do you mind just removing me from this episode? But it's like the participation and then also the social media, like having to see like everyone else is doing better.
That's
than me.
true.
And also not even being able to afford this house or that house. And I know what that's like, man. I was kicked out of the house at 18 and then again at 45.
All right.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.